So I'm a little bit disappointed. The reason for that is because I had something really exciting planned for the brand new season, and before that, welcome back to the 7th season of the Nobz FC career mode. I really had something exciting planned for the brand new season that I worked so hard to do, and I spent so many hours on it, and in the end it just didn't end up working. But there's a way to get to it, which I'm gonna be explaining soon. But first and foremost, guys, thank you guys so much for the support from episode 1 all the way up till episode 77, where we unfortunately lost in the FA Cup final to Liverpool. Guys, it's alright. It really is alright. But we're starting off in a very good position, guys. We do have the qualifying round of the Europa League. I said it was going to change the team we're actually playing against because I just simulated forward. But yes, we do have the qualifying round of the Europa League. Now, I don't know if this is like a one and done thing or we actually have another qualifying round, but we're going to look to obviously win it and then see what happens. We're taking on Sligo Rovers, the team from the Republic of Ireland. And the player who did win the goal of the season last time was Alex Allen. It was the most liked comment. And I'm also going to be showing you the brand new kits that I had ideas in mind. And then also, that's one of the reasons I also took another day off is I didn't think I was happy with the kit. So I went back and actually did some tweaks to it, and Adidas did win the poll. You guys saw it, and it's probably still going, but Adidas is going to be the eventual winner. We've got the brand new stadium that we're going to be having to pay for, which is going to be a 25,000 seat stadium. We're going to be taking it from the New York Red Bulls in the MLS. And now take a look at the transfer budget. That is massive. Now, I didn't do anything with the transfer budget. This is the transfer budget that they gave us. They gave us 56.1 million, and we did actually have some transactions, which I'm going to be showing you right now. If we take a look at the transfer history, we did sell Matt Butcher. Now, Butcher, we signed him for, I think it was a pre-contract, and he really, we really got a lot out of him. Thank you so much for Matt Butcher. It's just the way to go because we had a couple center backs returning from loan, and I'd like to utilize them instead of maybe giving Matt Butcher. But Roshan Williams right now is still here. We'll see what happens with him. Overgaard has been loaned out. Alturk has been loaned out as well, and those are the only transfers that actually happened. Now, the new stadium. I did 3 years last time, but this time, since we have 25,000 seats, it's going to cost 25 million pounds, and we need to pay it off in 2 seasons. So that's going to be about 12.5 million per season that we're going to need to pay right now before the 1st of July. So let's get that paid for. Let's get Alex Allen's goal of the season. Let's show you the brand new kits. And also, there's going to be the vote for the 3rd kit contest. There's also a brand new, really great mod that's really going to help me out to maybe make things a little bit quicker. I'm going to be showing you after the upgrade. It's +5 and 3 random shooting stats for Alex Allen, who scored that massive bicycle kick. And it's going to be finishing, attack positioning, and composure. No long shots for Alex Allen, but honestly, it's still an upgrade nonetheless. So as you can clearly see, there's the brand new kits here, and there is a brand new appearance for Alex Allen. If we take a look at the Edit Players tab, we can do everything from here. I don't need to use the cheat engine. We can even adjust their heights, their positions, their individual stats from here. Obviously, it's only going to be taken into effect when we actually have an upgrade. And Alex Allen is going to be getting a shooting boost. So it was attack positioning, composure, and it was finishing that is going to be going up by 5. So finishing is going to go up to 65. We're going to also go ahead and put composure up from a 78 to an 83. And he also did have positioning, so it's going to go up to a 66. Now, the maker of the mod and the link to the mod is in the description as usual. And now let's take a look at the brand new Nobz FC home kit. Now, there was a couple of ideas that I did put out, but I didn't like the way it looked with the sponsor, and the sponsor is FOTMob. Once again, guys, I really do think it is a nice sponsor, and I used their actual logo this time. I feel like there's a nice contrast with the light green of the FOTMob and the darker green now that we have with Nobz FC. I went a little bit darker with a gold trim. I took the Puma design that I made and I slapped it on the Adidas sponsorship. So yeah, we have the 3 stripes at the top. We still have the lettering, and I also did some tweaks to some other players. As you can see, we have the solid back, the Premier League patches. If you take a look at the shorts, we have the white lettering with the gold stripes, and then you're also going to be able to see the away kit. Also, what I've done, maybe I could start doing this with a couple more players, but I did update a couple of appearances. Lance Cairns, I gave him a nice little goatee. If we take a look at Al Sharani, this is something I wanted to have done like a while ago. I wanted to change his hair, and also we can choose animations here. We can choose the goal celebrations. I've given some players some unique goal celebrations, so when they score, they're gonna be doing it. There's all these outfits, but I'm not gonna be messing around with that. Yeah, Al Sharani, I really did like the same concept of the goalkeeper kit, but this time just in blue, and I gave him a brand new look. He cut all his hair off during the summer, and now he has like a nice hairstyle. He's getting older. Al Sharani, he really has been our starting goalkeeper for a while. And another like little tweak I did is for Pavo Asmai. Pavo Asmai, I don't know why, I just feel like I don't know why it didn't save. Okay, maybe I just didn't click the save button, but yeah, this is what I wanted for Pavo Asmai. A couple of players have their first name on the back of their kit, so I think Pavo, since I call him Pavo a lot, I want Pavo to be on the back of his kit. So let's save the changes for Pavo Asmai. Hopefully he's gonna have that on the back of his kit. And here is how the team is looking. With Cairns and Scamacca, I'm looking to make some transfers this season. We have 3 because we didn't use our second one last season, and I have an idea in mind that I think I'm gonna be going for, because right now we only really do have Cairns, Scamacca, and Indrit Ismaili. I'd like to pick up another forward. Setya Budi as well as come back from his loan, and Weke Davies, I'd like to use him, but I'm thinking of actually loaning in Sung Hoon Hak. Right now, I'm sure Liverpool don't use him that much, and it's going to be nice to see a familiar face come to the club. We're going to have to pay 12.5 billion, obviously, for the stadium, but let's see. And I was also scouting Odunze, now up to a 78, the goalkeeper from the United States, Sung Hoon Hak. Let's see if they'll actually accept a loan. Let's go 1-year loan, and then we can actually try buying him throughout the season. Striker, right midfielder, right winger, left winger, so maybe if we change the formation up, he can play as well. But this is a guy that we had to sell from the beginning. I know he's got a good potential on him. He's already 80 rated, really gonna help us out for all the games we're hopefully gonna play because of the Europa League. And you guys obviously need to let me know some other transfers you think Nobz FC should make. Maybe a central midfielder, maybe a left back, a right back. But Sung Hoon Hak, I'm really thinking of bringing him back to the club. First payment went through. We're going to be paying it off in 2 seasons. So we're back down to 51.389 million. But I'd like to sell. There's some players in the squad who maybe their position is not secure. And Alex Allen, because of his goal of the season upgrade, he actually goes up to a 79. But I think we can really do with a good midfielder, or maybe even just play Nishimura, train him back to like a central midfielder, play Jerome Watson there. It can give time also for maybe Yande and then Weke Davies. We'll see what happens with them. Maybe gonna try to loan one of them out. I've put Porter on the transfer list. I'm trying to loan out all of these academy players. Kai Scone is back, but I think his time might be up. Maybe he could come on for an appearance, see what happens. We've got Ezek Wisili back. I'd like to obviously try and loan out some of these younger players. Right now our goalkeepers are Al Sharani. Isaac King is there, but there's also Malai. So maybe a loan for King, maybe a loan for Malai. Maybe we could play Isaac King in some of the games. Sung Hoon Hak loan agreement. I really do think this could be something good for us. Number one, it's nostalgic. We're going to bring him back. We developed him. We played him. We sold him for profit. Now we're trying to loan him back to the club. This would be a great offer for us. He's a striker. He can help out Cairns and Scamacca. Let's accept it. And let's see if Sung Hoon Hak actually comes back to Nobz FC. And this is something that is actually really interesting. Naoki Goto. Remember him? Interested in Watford. 35.2 million. So it looks like Naoki Goto is going to be playing maybe in the Premier League if they're still there. Sweeper keeper for Al Sharani, still at an 80. And let's now change it to a goalkeeper, see if we can get his overall up, see if we can get some offers. We do have the qualifying round in the UEFA Europa League. I can see that Sung Hoon Hak has been loaned into Nobz FC. Let's go take a look at him. It's been a while since we've seen him. Now, Paul Kerr, we do have a ton of center backs. The center back from the United States. Let's go take a look at this offer and see if maybe it's worth it. Because 7.9 million, he's still 21 years old. We do have Roshan Williams. We have El Masri who's on loan. So honestly, this might not be a bad idea. It sucks because I would have liked to have used him, but that we get an offer for him. Maybe we can negotiate. Maybe we can get somebody big with the money. And let's see what happens with Paul Kerr. 9.5 million. I'm very happy with that. Yeah, that's probably going to leave some space for Miguel to play a couple more games. Sang-Hoon Hak back at Nobz FC. He's very versatile, man, and he has 92 pace, 81 shooting. Maybe can complement with Skamaka, maybe can complement with Cairns if I see they're getting tired. That's number one transfer that we can make this season, as Sligo Rovers are coming up in the first qualifying round of the UEFA Europa League. Jerome Watson would actually like to play Sligo Rovers. Like I said, guys, I don't know if there's another qualifying round. Somebody actually told me, but we're gonna try to win this, obviously. Let's not attend the press conference, and let's talk to you about what I wanted to do. Now, I wanted to make a fourth kit, and I got it to work, but at the same time, it wasn't working. Everything was good. This is the third kit from last season. We're gonna get the new one by the next episode when you guys help me out at the end of the video. But I wanted a fourth kit. It was showing up. Everything was good that we were going to solely use for the Europa League. But for some reason, the numbers in the back were a different color. And it just looked weird. The numbers were overlapping the sponsor on the shorts as well. So if I could fix it, if not, I'd have to make a brand new mod file with the kit, and then when I'm going into the Europa League games, I'd have to, close the game, reload with the mod file. So it could work, but at the same time, it might take me way too much time to do. But yeah, here's our new away kit with the FOTMob logo. I think it just looks better. I like it when there's a dark kit or something with a completely different colored logo, and the sponsor is obviously this season FOTMob. They're going to be wearing their home kit. We're going to be wearing our away kit. Let's make some changes here, and let's see what we can do against Sligo. Would have been nice to sit in front of 20,000 plus Nobz FC supporters, and I wish I had the Europa League theme on. And guys, you get to see the brand new away kit in all of its glory, and hopefully we can really deliver and actually qualify. Lance Cairns standing next to Sang-Hoon Hak. It's been a while, old friend. But he's back at the club. He really impressed me when he played for Liverpool against us. And I don't really usually go for small strikers, but I feel like him and Skamaka can complement each other well. Lance Cairns as well. And hopefully Indrit Ismaili can maybe get a good push this season and overall. If not, we'll maybe have to evaluate it. Setya Bode is back. I'd like to play him. Maybe a formation change. There's just so many possibilities. And a lot of days left till the end of the transfer window, so we can see who's going to stay, who's going to leave. And I don't maybe plan to have a lot of games. And let's hope that we can get qualification with the new FOTMob sponsor, the Europa League patches, Lance Cairns, and Sang-Hoon Hak. Let's get a big victory. You're going to offer a lot of speed, Sang-Hoon Hak. And I don't think Sligo's going to be that much of a problem, but you never know. And hopefully if we do get qualification, we actually get some money for it. And it could really help us out in bringing in a transfer. Asmai, I don't think the name on his back of the shirt actually stuck. Isaac King might have a hard time here, as that one either tried to be played through or a shot. But that's easy for Isaac King to actually come and collect. You know you're having fun. Oh yeah, okay, Pavo. It actually says Pavo, which I'm so happy about. Let me know about maybe some other players you think would have their first name on the back of their kits. And I also changed the running style of Lance Cairns. Can he send in Sang-Hoon Hak? Great ball. Take the touch, Sang-Hoon Hak. Take the touch, Sang-Hoon Hak. And on his return to the club, boys, he gets a goal. I honestly, back then, I really did regret selling him because he looked like he was going to be something great. He was scoring. He had great finishing and just the speed. And a lovely cross, great control. Sang-Hoon Hak on his return to Nobz FC. Hopefully this will actually really help us out. Scores with his weak foot. And that's his first goal, Sang-Hoon Hak. 1-0 Nobz FC. 8 minutes in. Let's get more of that. Unless No, Ali Koiki's there, and you really do see the detail of the sponsor. You see it because of the mod that shows like all the little details. That's why I'm also trying to get a boot pack into this series, as Ali Koiki rushing down the wing, looking to send a great cross into Lance Cairns. This is the start I was looking for, boys. 2-0 up, 13 minutes in. Maybe we can afford to bring on Setiabudi. Maybe Nweke Davies. Great cross. 2-0 up. Good touch by Ali Koiki. I didn't actually check to see if maybe some of the players got potential increases or something like that. But we'll just have to wait and see. Garner had a fantastic first season. And just as I say that, he puts a pass out of place. And honestly, what do you think are like some realistic goals for the Premier League this season? That's Song Onak with the cross. Just getting away from Jerome Watson. What do you think are like some realistic Premier League goals? Maybe qualify if we can for Champions League. Try and finish top 4, top 5 if it's maybe possible. With some good reinforcements, boys. I really do think it can work as we're just tearing Sligo Rovers apart. That's Song Onak scoring a brace. It's just like a walk in the park, boys. But Song Onak on his return to the club. 3-0 up. Scores himself a brace. The Korean trying to show that it was a mistake to sell him in the first place. As Sligo really are poor in this one. And that's Song Onak with a fantastic finish. Easy stuff for Ali. Right away to Jor. Okay, it's going to go to Song Onak. Good control by Song. Nice block, Pavo. Nicely done by Esmai. Alex Allen. Good run. Why did my light just suddenly get brighter? As Esmai loves to go forward. Alex Allen. Jerome Watson. Great ball to James Garner. Great ball to James Garner. That's 4, boys. That's 4 away goals. And Sligo, yeah, really not good. It's a great start to the season, but we have a long road ahead of us. And the games are only going to get tougher from here. It's James Garner. Fantastic pass by Jerome Watson. He had Song Onak to maybe square it and give him the hat-trick, but decided to be a little bit selfish as James Garner. 4th goal for Nobz FC right before halftime. And I think we could just afford to simulate the rest of the match. Jerome Watson with a light injury. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. Watson, Ismaili. Let's get a 5th, guys. Let's get something for maybe Ismaili. Maybe Nweke. Maybe a hat-trick for Song Onak. Koiki. Good passing, guys. That's going to be the end of the match as we just absolutely dominated. Sligo Rovers, 5 shots. A couple were off target. A couple easily saved by Isaac King. But that's 5-0, guys. As Garner, Lance Cairns, Song Onak with a brace. A fantastic way to start the season. But yeah, if I'm not mistaken, throughout the season, we could actually see if Song Onak is doing well. And that's something we're going to need to do. We could have maybe tried Vega or Hassan, but we loaned them out. Faraj, I'm actually going to put him on the loan list. McGee, I put him on the transfer list. Striker from Ireland. But what we can do is actually approach the buy throughout the season. And if there's like any indication that this guy is maybe going to be good. I know it was Sligo Rovers. I know it was the first match of the Europa League. But 2 goals in his first appearance was absolutely fantastic by Song Onak, and we do have Wolves coming up in the first game of the Premier League. See, that's the thing. Look at that. We played 3 days ago. We're going to definitely need a central midfielder. Alex Allen now, for some reason, down to a 78, even though he was at a 79. I'm going to be going with the main lineup that we're definitely going to go with. That's why we need to sign ourselves a central midfielder. Number 1, to help us out in all these competitions. And number 2, basically that. Garner's at an 85 fitness. He played the entire game. Let's start Cairns and Gianluca. I don't want to deprive Song Onak of some games. Same thing with Ismaili. Why is he... I thought Ismaili was at 71. Things seem to be going weird. But we're going to start Allen, Tunjov, Garner, Nishimura, and then the back line that you guys are used to seeing. Pavo Asmai had such a fantastic season. Taking on Wolves at the Molineux. Let's see if we can start off with a big victory against 5 at the back Wolves. See if we can get off to a big start. And I'd like to obviously play a little bit of the second leg of the Europa League qualifiers because I want to show you the brand new stadium. And if I'm not mistaken, the Red Bull Arena or our new stadium should have like tifos sometimes. And if it does, I'm planning to actually design a big one for the club, or maybe it shows up in like Europa League games or maybe a derby. And I didn't actually check. I think Leeds might have been relegated to the championship this season. If that's the case, it's gonna suck. But right now, we need to concentrate on the first game of the season. Coming up against Wolves, who they were down in like a relegation zone at one point, and then they climbed up the table up to like 12th. I don't know where they finished. All I know is that I think it was Liverpool or Manchester United that actually won the league last time, and now it's a completely different ball game because we're getting pressed instantly, and this is going to be tough this season, guys. Let's see what we can do. Let's get a big start, boys. Let's go, you Leopards. Koiki getting dispossessed. The banners seem good also. I don't know why at the Molineux, like, you see like a bunch of away supporters banners. I guess that's where the away supporters, like, their seats are allocated. But it actually really looks good for us, because that's the part we can see as Suarez has a couple options in here. Nicely done by Pavo. And Al-Sharani with his brand new hairstyle. Easily dealt with by the goalkeeper. And then Ali Koiki makes a mess of that one. As Suarez, Pavo Asmai, solid challenge. Had such a fantastic season, such a young age. Great challenge by Pavo. Alex Allen looks for Lance Cairns. Tunjov. He's got Tomohiro trying to beat the defender with speed. He's got Gianluca. Can he play him in? That's not a good ball by Nishimura, but he gets back on the ball. As Nishimura now. Good dribbling by Tomohiro. Lance Cairns in the box. Can he turn and take himself a shot? Lance Cairns forcing a save by Stefan. And Nishimura now at the corner. Looking for Skamaka. Good ball in. It's going to come right back out for another corner, but for some reason Nishimura touches it. We're already starting, boys. Already starting with the terrible EA. It's a great ball over the top. I had to take a phone call in the middle of their attack. Good ball in. That's Pavo Asmai. But I need to keep calling him Pavo, because that's what I changed his shirt name to. Lovato. Gibbs White. Wolves turning it on now in the later stages of the first half as De La Vega. Good stuff by Garner. Don't know how he got the challenge, but he did. As Gianluca. Lance Cairns looking to maybe spring him forward. Alex Allen. Don't stop, boys. Alex Allen. A drop back. Lovely stuff by Alex Allen. Just slow the play down as Tomohiro. He's got Skamaka. Great ball into Gianluca. Good strength by Gianluca and good finish by Gianluca. Get out of my way so I can do the celebration as Skamaka with the knee slide. And then it goes straight to the replay. Skamaka, good strength. 16 or 17 goals last season. Wasn't the best of second seasons, but this time makes no mistake from inside the box. First goal of the season. And we're up 1-0, boys. Already started off with an assist, guys. Let's hope it'll be a better season for Tomohiro, even though in all competitions he got 10 goals and 11 assists last time. But it's like maybe not the Tomohiro we're used to seeing. The 91 rated Tomohiro as Cairns could have maybe sprung forward. Ali Koiki. Great first half, guys. I'm a little bit unsure because Wolves can turn it on at any minute, but Gianluca Skamaka with a goal, Lance Cairns with an attempt, and we've been doing well in this half. Pavo dispossessed. Suarez. Al-Sharani with a good save. And why is Pavo hurt, man? That's frustrating. But Al-Sharani with a big save, and Asmai see if he can carry on for just a little bit more, unless might need to take him off for Roshan Williams as an opportunity out of absolutely nothing for Wolves. That's why I said, guys, the game is not over. Hudson-Odoi, Koiki. Good block by Ali. Now, don't make me regret what I just said about you being the best signing. Cairns dispossessed in a weird area. Lance Cairns. Suarez. He's got Hudson-Odoi. Watch the ball in as he lifts it into Hudson-Odoi. Just not good from Wolves, man. It's like they're struggling every time they get into the box. You guys are trying to come back in a game and you're playing around with the ball at the halfway line, man. I'll never understand. 2 minutes out of run. Go, Georgie. Okay, I thought I got the ball, but apparently I didn't. Ascara. Let's get another one. Lance Cairns. Couple options. He's got Yandi. Can he send Yandi? Great ball to Setyabudi. Now Yandi. Looking to maybe score or assist something. Good drilling by Yandi. Just inside the box, Yandi. Lovely stuff by Setyabudi. Lovely stuff by Setyabudi. Tries to lay it off. And it's just a little bit too late. But Nobz FC eyeing on for a 1-0 victory. Al-Sharani. The big save after Pavo Asmai going off with an injury. And Skamaka with the goal. Big 3 points to start off the season. Smiley only going to be out for about 5 days. We've got to garner 43.6 million. There's no way I'd like to actually accept this. This is like, if maybe there's an offer for Scamacca that's maybe intriguing, like in the 80, 90, 70 million, it could be great, but Garner still can develop, still doing so well, and we signed him here for a reason, as a big transfer offer gets rejected by Nobz FC for James Garner. As Sligo, the second qualifying round, is Smiley with a loan offer. Transfer offer for Alex Allen. Haosawi, the goalkeeper from Qatar. It sucks, but I'm just going to go ahead and accept this as he's Smiley. Loan to buy offer. We'll see what happens. I'm probably going to play him in the next match. Alex Allen, no way I'm accepting this offer from Huesca. Let's just see what happens as we're taking on Sligo for the second time. 4-0 in the first leg. Let's take them on our brand new home stadium. They did some renovations throughout the summer. Now 25,000 supporters can sit at Nobz Park. Let's wear our away kit. And I took the design of the Nike kit that didn't win. They're going to be wearing their home kit. Let's make a lot of changes for this one. Maybe even a formation change. I'd like to start Ismaili. I'd like to start Sang-Hoon Hak. Let's see what they can do up there. Let's go for Jerome Watson in the midfield, guys. I'm telling you, right now we only really do have Zeroual and Ezek Wisili. Let's start Roman Scott. Asmai is out. It's true, so that's big. We're definitely maybe gonna need to sign ourselves a center back or pull somebody back from loan. I didn't even realize that, so that's a little bit of a mistake on my part. But Kara and Williams Koiki now up to an 83. We're gonna start Miguele. We're gonna start Isaac King in goal, and this is gonna be the lineup heading into the second leg. We'll play maybe the first half. If I see it's the same result, we'll definitely simulate the rest of the match at Nobz Park. Sang-Hoon Hak, 2 goals, Europa League top goal scorer. It's only been one qualifying round, but yeah, guys, this is the brand new Nobz Park, and I know at some point the New York Red Bulls have a Tifo, so I'm waiting to see if maybe it pops up. If not, maybe in a new stadium after these 2 seasons we can build. And I chose this because it maybe extended some seats a little bit lower, extended some seats a little bit higher, and like the roof looked almost like identical to the one at the Bentler Arena, as Indrit Ismaili and Sang-Hoon Hak lining up together up top. And just look how short he is. 5'6", great control, great goals. Let's see if he can maybe have another big game here. Coughlin going for the shot. It's dealt with well by Tilo Kara. Ismaili. Good ball into Roman Scott. Get in there, Song. Can he send them? Good ball into Sang-Hoon Hak, who's going to... It's 3 goals in the Europa League. What a ball by Roman Scott, guys. He just has way too much speed for the defenders. As Sang-Hoon Hak, 3 goals for him. After signing on loan for Nobz FC, we definitely need to put in a transfer offer for this guy. Great finish, great goal. 5-0 on aggregate. Yeah, I was also doing the Europa League only kit because I wanted to have some like new kit fonts for the kits, but I maybe have to make a brand new mod file, as that one just gets away from me, Smiley. That's what I'd have to do to actually, you know, get the Europa League kits and fonts. So I might need to stop the game, reload it with that mod file. So it might be a little bit too much work for me. If I can get it to work, I'll definitely do it. But that was my plan. That was definitely my plan. It could have been cool. As Miguele, Sang-Hoon Hak. Great game from Sang-Hoon Hak. And that one just gets away from him. Also, I realized why the loan went through. Because back then, when I tried making loans down in League 1, League 2, it's because we didn't have like that much prestige. And as you go up the divisions, like your prestige goes up. And because we're in the Premier League, it makes sense that the loan would go through, and they definitely have like 9 million strikers. As Sang-Hoon Hak, man, his speed is going to be crucial. Even though I like the big strikers like Scamacca, and they do well for me, it's a nice like change of pace. No pun intended. Good ball to Bayern. He attempts the shot. It's really all they have, guys. They've been really poor throughout these 2 legs. And it makes sense. It's Garner. James Garner. Jerome Watson. Ismaili. Drilling by Ismaili. Looks for Sang-Hoon Hak. That's a great ball into Sang-Hoon Hak, who's inside the... Everything he touches finds the back of the net, guys. Don't really judge him on this, because like I keep saying, it's Sligo, but 4 goals in 2 games. He's Smiley with the assist. It's safe to say we're qualifying for the next round. If that's like the group stages or just like another qualifying round, then I'm definitely okay with it. As let's just jump to the simulation, make a couple of changes. Sang-Hoon Hak, guys. What a signing. Oh no. Alright. I jumped the simulation and I instantly concede as Bayern putting one past Isaac King. And it's 2-1. 6-1 on aggregate. Great ball. Michele. Enweke. Jerome. Good ball into Enweke. No, okay, that's Indrit Smiley. I thought it was Enweke. Then I thought it was Sang-Hoon Hak, but in the end, it was Indrit Smiley who scores himself a goal, guys. 7-1 on aggregate. The way it plays in the simulation is the same way he was playing in the game, guys. We're able to get through them far too easily, and we're definitely heading into either the next stages of qualification or maybe straight into the group stages, as he's... Mava, every time he's Smiley goes in for the ball, man, he always comes away with an injury. It's so frustrating. I'm so fed up. It's probably going to be another 5-day injury. And now I'm thinking, man, we sold Paul Kerr to maybe help his career out. But at the same time, we might need to either pull back maybe El Masri from loan or maybe sign ourselves another center back. Because as my Roshan and Tilo Kerr are currently the only center backs, and maybe I could look at the youth academy or probably bring back El Masri. He has been growing well as Enweke. He's Smiley, the shot straight into the defender. He's Smiley. Sang-Hoon Hak. That's a hat-trick for Sang-Hoon Hak. He's just having a field day. 5 goals, guys. 5 goals in the Europa League, Sang-Hoon Hak. It's gonna make me want to start him every single game in the Europa League, and then I guess keep Skamaka for the Premier League. Ashtupund, like that's what I'm gonna have to do. Kara, good block. He's Smiley. Maybe looking for a 5th today. As Setyabu goes back to him, but Sang-Hoon Hak with the hat-trick. He's Smiley with a goal. Bayern, just not enough for Sligo Rovers. 8-1 on aggregate, guys. So let's take a look at it. Okay, yes. We're taking on AIK, the Swedish AIK. Don't know how to actually pronounce their name, but this is going to be even tougher. Sligo, it was to just get us a little bit of experience in the Europa League, but this is going to be a tough 2 legs, as there aren't like that many big teams, but there are some good teams in the playoff round of the Europa League. We're taking on AIK. Those matches are going to be played probably in the month of August, so look at the month of August, guys. We definitely need to get ourselves a signing. A central midfielder could be key. A center back, maybe pulling back El Masri from loan, could be key for us. Let's go take a look at the squad right now, because El Masri, I know he's got himself already like a good overall 74, the Egyptian, and he's got some good potential on him. I was alright selling Paul Kerr. So let's just recall El Masri, Tariq El Masri from loan, and let's recall him for about 12,000. That's all right for him, showing great potential. The Egyptian center back, left back, right back, 6'6", guys. I have no doubt in my mind that this guy can definitely be big for us, as we're gonna go ahead and train his defending stats, put him as a sweeper, and obviously change up his appearance because those skinny arms are so frustrating. Yeah, we've got like a mix of young and experienced. Tilo Kara is going to help us out immensely. He definitely stopped growing, Tilo Kara, as Mai can only go up from here. We do have Codreanu, the Romanian, but we're looking to maybe get him out for loan. Hugh Nixon looking to sell him. We've got Roshan, who's now 27 years old, and El Masri. I'm pretty sure, guys, a central midfielder could really help us out. Let's add Ezek Wisili to the loan list, and let's see if there's maybe some offers for him, as Nobz FC currently sitting in 9th place. We're into the playoff round of the Europa League, and after 1 game we have a goal, and currently Chelsea sitting at the top of the table, and no, Leeds United did not get relegated, so we're going to be having some derbies this season, as we got off to a fantastic start. Let's take a look at the stats, boys. As Sang-Hoon Hak, 5 goals in 3 appearances, man. Just just great start for Songun Hawk. Let me know maybe a kit number you'd like to see for Songun Hawk, and if we should just go ahead and approach to buy him. James Garner, 3 games. He scored himself a goal. Gianluca Scamacca with a goal in only 1 game. He's going to be playing those Premier League matches, and I hope he can maybe increase just a little bit more. Lance Cairns, a goal and an assist. Ismaili, a goal and an assist. So I'm glad to see our strikers are doing well. That we're gonna need them this season. Jerome Watson with 3 assists. Roman Scott with 2 assists. Koiki, Tomohiro, Cairns, Indrit, Ismaili with an assist each. Now let's go ahead and show you the third kit contest, show you the finalists, and you guys can help me out by voting. It's either going to be a poll in the community tab, but either way, check the comments and it'll show you the instructions on how to vote for the third kit. So it's time for the third kit creator contest. This has been going since episode 66. Now, there is some people with multiple submissions, and some of the likes outweigh some of the other likes, but I picked the first kit and the kit that had the most likes from the certain kit creator. Now, there's 5 submissions, just absolutely gorgeous. I put these on my list a couple of days ago. Maybe if some have actually passed these, then I'm sorry guys, I just don't have time to maybe go back and check, but these have been the most liked kits. Starting off with Briggsy. He does have like 2 kits that really had a lot of likes, but this is the one that had the most. It's just Nobz FC with like a blue and the green and like a leopard print. It's a cheetah print, but we are the leopards, and this would really look nice. I would fix up the lettering, I would fix up the sponsorship and all that, so this could be a potential third kit. This is submission number 1 from Briggsy. Number 2, it's from Nobz66. No, this is not me. But even him going with like a leopard print, it's a little bit darker, it fades up to dark at the top. I really do appreciate all your submissions. This really helps me out, and maybe not having to make a third kit. I'm possibly gonna change the yellow to the Nobz FC gold and the green to like the Nobz FC green to make it more in line with, you know, what you guys see. The shorts and the socks, I really do like the black socks and the green shorts. That I'll definitely change to the Nobz FC green. From Aiden, we've got this lovely kit with some great design. He had a couple of great designs, and if you guys don't know, Aiden actually runs the Twitter account for Nobz FC that is in the description down below. He live tweets every single episode. But yeah, this would be another submission, just all black socks and black shorts with gold. I'll definitely, he probably already has, because I sent him the hex of the gold for Nobz FC. So this could be a great submission. This is going to be submission number 3. Submission number 4 is a kit that I really do like, and I think I don't know if he was maybe going for this color or trying to replicate the Nobz FC green, but I'd probably put like the Nobz FC green on this and maybe change the color. Maybe remove that because I didn't put it on this year's kits, the Let's Go You Leopards or Nobz FC. So this could be a submission with white shorts. I'll definitely put Adidas on it. This is submission number 4, and the final submission comes from Lazar63. So these have been the most liked kits, and this is the 5th and final submission for the Nobz FC third kit contest. Now obviously, to maybe keep in theme with Nobz FC, I'll definitely put the gold if that's what he was going for, and the green if that's what he was going for, and put the sponsor and all that. This could really be a nice kit. I like the back as well. I really do like the way the shorts are green, the socks are black. It's a little bit different, but obviously trying to keep it in line with the Nobz FC color. So this is submission number 1 by Briggsy. This is submission number 2 by Nobz66. No, once again, it's not me. This is submission number 3 by Aiden. This is submission number 4 by Leons. And this is submission number 5 by Lazar63. So I'm either going to have a community post or it's gonna be in the comments down below, but look out for the comments down below. You guys can help me out and vote, and we'll possibly have another Nobz FC in like a day after this. So not tomorrow, the day after, so we can get all the results and tabulate, and I can fix up the kit. So that's how the third kit contest is gonna go. These were the most liked kits. Get to voting. help me out. If you guys have enjoyed this episode, you guys can leave me a like down below. Remember, let me know who you think we should be going for. The FIFA tracker is always there. The instructions are in the description down below. Check out maybe some central midfielders, maybe a center back, guys, maybe another loan, maybe something to help us out, and what you think Nobz FC really does need. And obviously, you guys did see the transfer budget we're rocking with right now, 58.45 million. We got a couple of players who return from loan. Okay, no, that's El Masri. Interest in Odunze, a transfer offer for Alex Allen right now. It's nothing I'm interested in doing. So we have about 58.45 million. Remember, we need to start scouting once again, or maybe I'll take a break on that. But let me know who you think we should sign and where we should be signed, as Nobz FC doing so well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.